Hey, y'all. Can y'all hear us? Or can y'all hear me, shall I say? Hello. What's happening, everybody? We got some technical difficulties. I don't know, can y'all see me? Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
No, I'm asking the live, can they hear me on the live? Hey, don't forget to tap that like, that thumbs up. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're having technical difficulties because y'all know we don't really do live that much. You know, just we get on this live when we out here in the woods or something. But as you can see, we're out here trying to grab some groceries in the woods. We're out here for turkey and venison. We've been out here since before the crack of dawn. Just, oh yeah, I think I hear something. Anyway, we've been out here since before the crack of dawn, and we set up this new deer blind we just got yesterday, and it was pretty cool because we ordered it when I ordered Friday. Yeah, I ordered it Friday, late Friday afternoon, right? Like 2, 3 o'clock, and it came in the next day, like literally overnight. I mean, oh, by the way, if y'all hear me, can y'all please leave a thumbs up on the comments below or something? Let me know y'all can hear me talking because I am talking low. I'm whispering, and at the same time, we are out here live in effect in the woods trying to get the groceries out of here. Now, I mean, Big Boy did a little reconnaissance a while ago. He spotted some does down the road, and we just really wait for them to migrate up this way. You know what I mean? Hey, I appreciate it, King. You know what I mean? Appreciate that thumbs up. Y'all let me know in the comments below if I'm talking too low now. But yeah, so we just got this deer blind, and we set it up last night or late yesterday afternoon, and the setup was pretty quick, less than 30 seconds, if you ask me. But the thing that took the longest time is the ground that we're on is real. It has its soft spots and hard spots basically. So they did come with their own the the blind comes with everything. Comes with your tie downs, your stakes, the bags and stuff. This is a Tideway 270 view see-through deer blind that we're in, and truth be told, it it's pretty decent, y'all. It's pretty decent. I know y'all can probably see over here in front of Big Boy. You can see straight through it, and the black The black piece right here behind turkey and eye is basically the black wall. So trying to keep the light, too much light coming in. So we won't be visible outside, I guess. You're just trying to, you always want to have a black or dark backdrop behind you when you're in a blind. So you can keep that stealthiness, you know what I mean? And it is archery season where we're at, pretty much probably where y'all are at too. So yeah, we're out here trying to get it, y'all. And by the way, we're not sponsored by Tidewee, nor are we affiliated with them. You know, again, we got this deer blind on our own. We actually got something else coming, and for the most part, that's gonna be for the old man. You know, for the old man and us. You know, we got it for him to kind of partake and join us with this fun grocery shopping we doing. You know, but y'all stay tuned for that one. And yeah, this this 270 Deer Blind by Tideway is pretty decent. I believe it's got 10 windows. I would say at least 10 windows because the front and the back window, you got a bottom part of it and a top part of it that you can move up and down. And then the side window where Big Boy is at, you know, it doesn't slide down. They got these hooks, these three hooks up top that you can unhook and, you know, keep your stealthiness and have an open shot or open view, whatever you want prefer to call it. My bad, y'all. I'm trying to look around. And as far as the material, it's pretty decent. It, it seems pretty durable. It's it's pretty thick. It has some weight to it, but it's not heavy, heavy. You know what I mean? And y'all will probably not. Well, I'm not going at this deer blind, y'all. This is the best live y'all gonna get from this deer blind right now. But we are dropping a video, you know, showing y'all the outside. I guess I'll drop it after this live or something. You know what I mean? But yeah, on that video, it'll show all the windows and all that. But I wanted to just address some of the things that I forgot on that video on live. This blind is pretty cool. It's pretty much a 3-in-1 deer blind. So when you get it, don't expect that you're gonna get two boxes. It's gonna be in one box. Both of the blinds, it will be two blinds inside that box, and and they'll be bagged up already. The bags are pretty cool as well. They're kind of like oversized a little bit, you know, and the blinds are inside the bags, of course. I'm looking around. That's what I'm doing. I'm out here anyway. Uh, so the bags are oversized, and getting the deer blinds in and out the bags are pretty cool. What I mean by that is it's very easy to get them in and out the bags. Whether you know how to fold these up real good or not, you know, the bag is big enough for the blind to actually go in it. I mean, the blind is actually, yeah, the bag is actually big enough for the blind to go in it, regardless whether you know how to properly fold it like an umbrella or not. And we're live, by the way. And if y'all can hear me whispering, you know, it's real out here. You know what I mean? Anyway, the walls that normally would be over here, you could use it for like a turkey blind out in the open, you know. And if we was to put the walls on, the, then it will be two different or two separate deer blinds. I mean, but the 270 view is pretty cool, and just like any other deer blind, it is. It's pretty warm off in here still, y'all. You know, so it's just like if you was in a plastic or fiberglass or a wooden deer blind, even though it's perforated basically. That's why how you can see through it's perforated. You know what I mean? You're still feeling the warmth in here, you know. And when you get up close, like if you get closer to the wall, it does get a little bit blurrier, I guess you could say. You could say for your vision, but as long as you're at a distance from it, it's perfect. It's perfect. I hear some crows, y'all. I hear some crows. But yeah, hopefully we'll get something. Yeah, but this deer blind, by the way, is supposed to be a 4 to 6 person. Now, when we tried it the first time when we set it up, all three of us walked up in one deer blind, and there was enough room for all three of us standing without no problem. But with the chairs and you know all of our tools and stuff off in here, it wouldn't have been as spacious. But putting the two blinds together as a double blind together, we have a lot more space. Like it's very spacious off in here. I don't have to be leaning like this towards turkey, but I just am because I'm trying to get on camera. But yeah, y'all, it's pretty cool, and it's sturdy enough to where we could actually like lean our bows against the wall and not worry about the wall caving out, you know, or poking out. It's holding its integrity. Turkey is out of there. It's warm off in here. It's like a sauna. And on top of that, as y'all saw, we're actually facing the sun. We probably should have set the deer blind up over there in the shade and had the back of it towards the sun, but we actually got the feeder directly behind us. So although it's a 270 view, we still have a 360 access on all the windows. I don't know if y'all can see this, but behind, you know, that one. You gonna open that up, open it up, or pick that top one up. Anything back there? So Turkey's looking out the back window right now. Raise it all the way up. Raise it. Yeah, slide it down. Raise it all the way up. That wouldn't feel good, huh, Turkey? Go ahead and shut it, son. But yeah, we kind of like hot boxing off in here. But you know, it's all good. It's all good. We just chilling and waiting again for these wild turkeys and these deers to come on through. But this deer blind it's pretty cool, man. I think it's worth it, especially with the discounts that they gave us. You know, I thought I heard something, y'all. Y'all know when you're in the woods, you be hearing stuff. And then on top of that, when you hunting, you really gotta be paying attention. You gotta be on your P's and Q's type like, you know. But this deer blind, you don't have to. Well, I don't have to keep opening and shutting the windows just to see. I can see real good, especially on that side, since it's a further distance from me. And on the side where I'm at, I can still see through it, except it's kind of blurry. What do you say, blurry or just darker? Like looking on that side, cause you in the middle, you should be able to have optimal view on both sides all the way around.
You can see it when you do this. You can see through really well when you do this. You
You
can't
got
see.
you gotta be shaking your head to see straight through it.
Hmm.
But boy, I don't know what's up with dude, man, but I ain't gotta be doing this just to see. But it's pretty cool, y'all. It really is cool. Again, y'all stay tuned because we got another one coming. We actually ordered all of them together, but the order got, I guess it got split because one is coming from elsewhere or whatnot. But that one we actually got it so we can actually use it with Pops. Now, man, because he is not gonna have any issues getting in and out of that bad boy at all. Not like this this 270, because over there to the right of Big Boy, y'all see that little orange thing? That's like that's like the door right there. And now that's another thing. When you use this double blind, you'll end up with two doors. You got one door over there and one right here by me where I'm at. You can't see it because you're looking dead at me, you know. But anyway, I hope this buck and this doe and these turkeys come on through because, man, is that the heat or you just sleep?
I am very hot right now.
You what?
I'm very hot right now.
You very what?
Hot right now.
Heart.
Hot right now.
Oh, you hot. He hot, y'all. Big boy said he hot.
I think I may need to step out for a little bit.
You might need to step out.
I am burning.
He said he burning, y'all, because we right under the sun. But although we right under the sun, we actually in the shade still. It's just there's no air circulating. And there's no air circulating because ain't no wind blowing. Yeah, ain't no wind blowing outside, y'all. hope everybody's doing all right out there. We just out here in in the woods trying to do our thing. We've been getting a lot of hogs lately. We did get one, and we did not record it, but we did get a nice one. It was really nice. We probably should have made some content out of it, but we didn't, you know. But yeah, y'all check out this deer blind and the video, the upcoming video we're gonna drop. If I knew how to drop it while I'm on live, we would go ahead and do it. But as y'all saw, we had technical difficulties off that first one. We started a while ago, so we'll drop that video after this live, so y'all can see a little bit more of the deer blind. But I believe it's pretty cool. Hey, big boy, maybe you could slide one of those windows open, or just crack it like that one to your right on that corner. Nah, just raise it up. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's much better. Air's gonna come in now.
Yeah, and I could probably do the same thing over here behind me. Let me, so we can have some wind. But we don't really want to show too much light coming out the back though, yo. So we could open up the front ones. Hold on, let me open this one up. It's a lot better turkey. Can you feel it?
I can see it. I can't feel it.
You can't feel the wind?
No, sir. You can.
Oh yeah, another good thing about this blind, yeah, is especially we out here bow hunting, you don't really have to get off your chair. Like I just leave my chair forward so I can reach it because I'm really sitting, you know, a little bit further back. Excuse me, yeah. But the lower part of the window on the front is dead on. I'd be sitting down on these chairs and get them. Straight up, just drop that window and you'd be good. Or you want to stand up. Let's say you got instead of a crossbow, you got a bow and arrow. You know, you can open up that top window. You can stand up and get them. And as far as the height of the deer blind, it's pretty decent. Turkey like 6'3", and
No,
and,
not 6'3".
he barely has to like tip his head. You know what I mean? He barely has to tip his head on the high part. Now, on the low part, that's a whole different ballgame. But it ain't. Is it terrible?
No,
Huh?
it's not bad.
So, you know, pretty tall. You know. Airplane coming through. I kind of want to drop this down just a little bit. Maybe I need to raise this up a little bit. How that turkey?
It's a lot better. I can see.
A lot better. You can see now, yeah. Yeah. Last weekend we was actually out here, and instead of having this ground blind that we're in, we were just out sitting next to a tree. And we would have been successful because the doe and the buck, it was a nice herd of them. They were like 5 to 10 feet from Turkey, like walking on his left side. But we couldn't move. None of us could move because we didn't want to spook them. And we didn't, we just didn't want anything to go down. Oh yeah, they go that breeze. You feel that, huh? You felt it, big boy? Yo, I ain't gonna lie, that breeze really did feel good. I'm about to come out of this camo stuff, but I probably should keep it on because it's pretty much, the camo we got on is pretty much the same camo that this deer blind pattern has. You know what I mean? But I am gonna open up this one window, y'all. Hey, drop that all the way down, big boy. Not the middle. Right there. Yeah, big boy. Big boy might pass out, y'all. So we on live, y'all. I think he gonna be all right, but I think he just really want to step out. You know what?
I'm here.
What's up? What? Yeah, now it's a little breeze.
But it ain't enough. Because I'm sitting directly under.
Yeah, yeah, you right in front of the sun, huh? Really, we all is. Yeah, so that's another thing about this see-through blind, cause we came up in here with like what 5 something this morning, and although it was still dark outside, we were able to see in this motor scooter with the little light from the moon and the stars. I mean, that was out. We didn't really need to use any flashlight. Y'all use flashlights in here?
To get in and get out. It's dark. Not really get out. Just to get in.
To get in, when y'all got in here, y'all still have to use a light.
No. You just sat here. Waited.
Yeah, see. So it's not like going inside you know, a wooden deer blind and stuff like that, where you have to open up all the windows so you could see and stuff. You just walk up in here and you be straight. Yeah. Hey, big boy, go ahead and go check that road out right quick. I don't see none. Big boy out there, man. But yeah, I think having this camo on is beneficial. But at the same time, it'll also be beneficial if I had it off. Because it won't be as warm off in here. Sir, you gonna pass out for real on live? You gonna hold it up? Stay gone, big boy. Big boy walking back, y'all. He walking up behind the deer blind right now. But yeah, it's very spacious. The price was pretty good. Y'all gonna see big boy right there walking, coming through. What's the word?
Not there no more.
Maybe they in the woods walking this way. Or maybe they jumped the fence. I hope not. Boy, we see your britches. But yeah. I think being in this deer blind is pretty cool. Although we're in the shade, it's still warm. But again, we are sitting we're facing directly towards the sun. So maybe we'll move it, but I don't know yet. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. I want to put it under the shade tree over there, but I was concerned about the trees blocking the breeze. At least out here, we in the open, and we have like three trails, along the way. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I hope y'all enjoyed that M370 video that Big Boy did with his crossbow, that Wicked Ridge. It was pretty cool. I didn't expect it to perform like it did. I think it's pretty awesome, man. Him and Turkey got the same rig. Y'all already know what I got. If you don't know, go check out some of the videos. You'll find it there. Hey, what kind of bird is that? Man, that's a big old bird. It looked like a hawk or something. Hey, something's behind us. What's behind us? That camera back there went up. I don't know why that camera got to moving like that. But yeah, we also got the 360 camera behind us. So anything moving, a bird, little grasshopper hop up off the grass, it's gonna definitely pick it up. And we do got Misty in the truck. I should have brought Misty in here with us, but I don't think hogs gonna be coming out anytime soon. They were out here last night, and they came back early this morning, like around 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. I'm really glad they didn't, mess with this blind. That was one of the things I was worried about, them trampling over the blind, along with the cattle. But I believe this blind will be alright, y'all. This blind is alright. But Trying to get some groceries, y'all. Trying to get some groceries. And turkey's gone to nap land. Big boy, I don't know what big boy over there doing. He probably praying for this turkey to come. I ain't gonna lie, I would like to get a turkey. This will be our first turkey and first deer if we get any. It'll be our first harvest with crossbows. But yeah, y'all. I hope everything is coming out alright on this camera. Man, what kind of birds are those? Big boy. You got the binoculars. Hey, pass that up. Yeah, I like sightseeing and stuff. I don't know what that is. But yeah, y'all. Again, y'all don't forget to tap that like. You know, we just doing our thing, man. It is Sunday. So, we can't be out here too long. Yeah, y'all. Let me show y'all what this look like over here. So this is basically yeah. Got it open. If we wanted to drop this down, we can. It'll really be open. Yeah. We got a lot of down trees on the other side of this property. And I think that bug hitting the outside of the blind. And oh, by the way, put y'all back over here right quick. Hopefully it's still right. Okay, by the way, I forgot what I was gonna say, man. Oh, so this deer blind is a ground blind, but on the up and up, it's like a tent. It's like a floorless tent, cause this don't have a floor on it. You know, whatever you set it on is gonna be your floor. So you're gonna have to, like you can probably see right here, next to the turkey, he finna fall off the chair and stuff. Hey boy, but it's just straight dirt. So if you're gonna set this up, you're gonna have to make sure you got good clear bottom, I guess. You know, we didn't have to we didn't have to too much do anything to this other than move a few broken sticks. That was it. Most of the vegetation is in front of us and to the left and right of us, pretty much around this thing. This was pretty much cool. Oh, we got one little twig right here. I just plucked it. That's the only twig, really. But yeah, this thing is straightforward. It's pretty cool. If we would have put it in the shade, it probably would have been a lot better though. Straight up, yeah. And just not having no breeze is really part of the killer right here. You might want to open it up. Yeah, like that. Better? Huh?
No wind.
Yeah, no winds. Take your shirt off. Yeah, man. But we just over here, we trying to get it, y'all. Now, when general hunting season do come on or come around, we're more likely going to move this deer blind. Ain't no doubt about that. We're gonna have to. Now, as far as distance wise, we have not ranged our equipment at any further distance other than 20 yards. So maybe we'll make a content about it, doing 40, 60, 80, or 100 yards or something. But more likely it's gonna be 100 yards. But ain't no telling. He out of there, y'all. He is out of there. Oh, and we've been at it for the past couple of days, so that's another thing. We really is exhausted. We've been up getting it, man. Getting it. That breeze feel better to you, huh, big boy? Nah, I thought it would be. Let me open this one up.
Little gust.
What's up?
Only little gust.
Hey, a little goes a long way, boy. Remember that. A little goes a long way. Y'all better tell this boy. Man, that is so much better. You see how I did this one, big boy? You see that top one? Drop that top one. You letting too much light in there. On that corner. No, not that one. The other one. Yeah. But yeah, y'all go ahead and tap that like, send the wild turkeys and the deers over this way, and get them from yonder. I mean, so come on down this way. Send them on down this way. Y'all see how Turkey doing over here. He finna fall off this chair. And, yeah, man. It's our time. It's our turn to go get it. So we finna get it, y'all. We finna get it. And I hope y'all can really hear this audio. King said, well, he gave us a thumbs up. Said he can hear the audio on the video. We'll see. And yesterday, it was a big old dog that ran across in front of us. But I believe she spotted us. And that's why she took off like she did. And that was before we got this deer blind set up. We was actually waiting for the deer blind to come in yesterday when that happened. But yeah, y'all, I don't want to hold y'all up. I don't even know how long this video's been. Just want to do this live about this deer blind. To me, it's pretty awesome. You know, complete see-through 270, but you have a 360 access as far as all the windows. So you might have this black backdrop behind you, but you still have a window access. I mean, I really think that's pretty cool. Even if we was to separate this and make it into two separate deer blinds, it's still basically a 360 access as far as window. So you might have a 270 view, but it's still a 360 access for the window. I do like the silent slide windows on this bad boy. As far as the window that big boy is at over there, it's alright, but you know, it's still a decent window for if you got like a bow and you trying to use your bow out of here. What's up? Yeah. So, but it's the same thing with this. These windows open up if you open up the top window and the bottom window and that window. I say it's it's more than 18 inches, probably like 2 feet, 2 feet, maybe 20 inches. That's pretty good. That's a real big window. So if you got some kind of disability, I mean, you can use this if you wanted to, because although you got that door, let me move it so y'all can see this door right here. Although you have that door right there where Big Boy is with the little orange thing, or orange strip. Did you hear that? Hold on, y'all. But yeah, even though, back to this dope, even though you got that dope that you could use, let's say if you got some kind of disability and let's say you just want to use it for yourself, or it was just two of y'all, and you were using this blind as a single blind instead of a double like we are, you can actually go through the wall that's off right now. You know, you could go through the wall and use it as a door, straight up. But y'all stay tuned because, like I said, we got this other one coming that we're going to try to use it with pops. You know what I mean? With the old man. You hear him out there? But yeah, y'all gonna want to see that one. So yeah, if you got some kind of disability, I think this deer blind will work as a solo individual deer blind. You know, I don't know what the single 270s uh deer blind look like, or not look like, how they're made since it's a single. But the doubles, these doubles right here, you will definitely have that option to utilize this wall as an entryway if you was using it as a single blind instead of a double. Now, of course, as a double, you will have to use that door right there. I mean, and this door right here behind me. But as a single blind for this particular product, you can enter through the wall if you really wanted to by unzipping the wall. Now it seems like it's still warm because the wind stopped blowing, right?
The sun is literally on me.
The sun is on you.
Still on.
It's cold.
Oh, it's not cold.
You're a little sweaty. Why don't you raise the thing up, dude, so the sun won't be banging on you?
Oh, it's getting me through the mesh too. Because the sun is coming through right here. It's getting on me.
Son, won't you slide back?
Yeah, I'm gonna set my window here. Window shot.
I don't think you will. I think you'll be alright, dude.
Step out.
But yeah, it's pretty roomy with this double. You think it's roomy? I believe it's roomy.
It's more than enough space.
It's more than enough space for all three of us. Now, can we have a fourth person in here? Since they do claim. Let me see. They do claim this is a 4 to 6 person blind or deer blind, and if we didn't have the kind of chairs we had, it might be. You know, it might work, but I know for sure for us, if we was to only use this as a single deer blind, two people max. They 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 say it's a two to three. You know, I say that third person would either have to be a toddler, you know, a, a youngster for real, can fit off in here. But if you from North America, yeah, only two y'all gonna fit in here with your crossbow, with your rifles, with your gear, because as much as you know, us men, well, not all men, but some men say something about women packing so much stuff in their purses. When we go out in these fields doing our thing, some of y'all tend to pack a lot of stuff. I mean, like, ain't no conservative about it. Know what I mean? It's like y'all just missing the kitchen sink and the commode, you know. But yeah, so it it's not gonna be that kind of party. Us right now, all we packing is our tools. We got our tools and these chests, pretty much. Everything else is like a scent, a scent killer. That's it. And we've been out here since before the sun came up. We've been out here since yeah, 5 something this morning. You see the big old dragonfly, boy? He flying around. Look right there in the front. See him now? Yeah, but we just out here chilling. It's warm, but that's the good thing I believe because right now, even though it's pretty much the beginning of October, just imagine when winter gets here. Now I mean, if this can block all the elements outside, like the little breeze we was getting, now I mean, when winter gets over here, oh man, it's gonna be nice up off in here. You know, maybe our body heat will be enough to warm this thing up to where we'll be comfortable and not be freezing and you know be feeling all the elements outdoors. You know what I mean? So yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to see that or to try that out. But yeah, hopefully the old man ends up trying this new thing that we all came up with, you know, that we got. So we could have that time with him. We all been trying to get him out here. Or we really want to be out here with him, man, and just spend that time with him. And plus, although y'all might not get that content, dude is man, he pretty good at this. Yeah, ain't nothing coming up on this side, nothing coming from the road, nothing, y'all. So again, I don't want to keep y'all on there too long. You want you want to go run out there again?
Check the road.
Yeah. You ain't got to. You don't want to. We need to put a camera out there. But yeah, y'all gonna see him straight through the wall. mean, you do got the window open, but you can still see it straight through the wall. Yeah, it's very peaceful out here, and it's quiet. Get down, boy. He getting down with it, y'all. Yeah, hopefully Rue and Angry Bird will be able to join us one day soon, so they can get a piece of this action. Not this action, but this action over here. Sorry, somebody texting me. Your phone's going out. Where the heck big boy go? Man, what the heck is this? Yeah, y'all go ahead and send the deer over here, man. Mr. and Mrs. Wild Turkey, come on over here, man. Uh-oh, big boy's running.
It's now just a single horse.
Where at? Get on in here, boy.
Towards the start of where the
By,
thick
by,
woods
by the
start.
picnic table.
Yes, sir. Making her way down this way. She's grazing.
Which one is it? That big one?
Black one.
Oh, good. I want to see her anyway. Come on, zip it up, son. But yeah, y'all. Even with the windows open, it's still hard. If you was on the outside of this deer blind, it's still hard for you to see what's going on off in here. There's no light off in here, although it seems like there is light, you know what I mean? Because the sun is going straight through the little perforated holes and stuff. But it's still dark inside this deer blind.
It seems like it has a lot of shade.
It does have a lot of shade, right? It's like sitting under a shade tree, except
It just keeps the heat in here instead of letting
yeah,
air circulate.
yeah. There's no air circulation unless you crack
Open
the
up everything.
crack the windows. Yeah.
Excuse me.
So, I mean, that's cool. Can we go deer hunting without camo next time?
Probably with this.
Yeah, more likely so.
We're
For
still
sure.
have to wear just like probably dark colors or at least green.
Yeah. A
Maybe
black
brown.
shirt, blue, something, huh?
Tan, beige, khaki.
But yeah, it's pretty decent, y'all. Y'all check it out. But check out this video we're about to drop after this live. Like I said, well, when we shot that video, the sun wasn't even up yet, you know. Like right now, the sun is all the way up as y'all saw it, you know what I mean? And although it was minimal light, it was still like bright enough. And it's really not that bad looking at this see-through wall on this deer blind. basically like if you've been on a city bus or you seen those city buses with all the advertisement covering the windows and everything, the whole entire bus and stuff like that, or you seen them cars, the so-called custom cars that's covered up, you know what I'm saying? All the way the windows. It's like that. hmm It's just like that. It's just like that. That's the same concept. The same thing, pretty much. It's perforated. It's got the design outside, and you see straight through it when you're on the inside, but you cannot see through it or see. Yeah, you cannot see through it from the outside, but you can see through it on the inside. Yep, sums it up. So, are you gonna be able to see the little perforated thing? Yeah, you will. You ain't got no choice. You gotta look through it. But it is clear as far as the distance. You know, you got that distance. I mean, you could, all you trying to do is see what's moving anyway. When you see what's moving, you can slide your window down, and you can get real active with it. You know what I mean? But I like it. I believe it's I believe it's worth the money. What do you think, big boy in Turkey?
Yeah, definitely.
Again, with the discounts that we got, you know, when you become a member, they give you like a 20% discount, and that membership gives you like points or something like that, you know. And again, we're not sponsored by Tide We or anything like that, but let me see if I can get that on the camera. That's it right there. How we learned about Tide We is I was looking for a rangefinder a few years back, and I didn't want to pay the big bucks. I'm being straight up. And I think I had got this for like 39 bucks or less than 39 bucks. This is 1,000 yard rangefinder. Allegedly. I, I've tried to look at 1,000 yards through it, but still kind of like not successful, I don't believe. But it works pretty good at 100 yards, you know, or over 100 yards, 200 yards, you know. But yeah, and that's how we learned about Tide We, and you get what you pay for pretty much. But I believe this thing is pretty good because all I gotta do is recharge it. It's a rechargeable rangefinder. Never had to buy batteries for it. Been having it over 5 years. And another thing, the camo pattern that they got on here is identical or similar to the camo pattern that's on this deer blind. And matter of fact, all the 5 years we've been having it, it's still the same camo pattern on what they got now. It's all good and gravy with me, baby. Oh man, that felt nice, didn't it?
Yep.
It's like getting a splash of water. Yeah, but we just chilling out here. Hopefully we do harvest something, you know, so everybody can have some meat. Because the meat ain't just gonna go to us. You know, we try to provide for the entire family. appreciate y'all being here on the live with us because y'all could be doing anything else, but y'all are here with us. You know what I mean? We really appreciate it. Hopefully this buck or this doe or this turkey come on through and y'all get some of that action live, you know. But it's really not gonna happen because I'm about to get out this thing. So before I go, I want y'all to know, remember wherever you're at, whatever you're doing, always be safe and patient. Now I'm going to show you the view that we have from the inside of the deer blind for the last time. So let's see. That's my view. And it's still see-through and it's like it's tinted. You see up here, the sun is over there. Oh, too high, y'all, too high. Y'all going too high. Oh, another thing, this thing is waterproof. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, if a hurricane come through, it's gonna be all right. I'm not saying all that, but you know, you get a little drizzle, you get a little rain. I'm pretty sure it'll be all right, you know. And let me look down here, so you can see straight through the floor. And that's the screen doing that. It don't really look like that in person, y'all. There go big boy over there. There go turkey, y'all. I think that's turkey. Is that turkey? That turkey? Turkey, what you doing? Oh, yeah. But, yeah. Oh, and here's my window. And that's the door. That's the window. So, you could actually, yeah, let me see. So you could see straight through. Minus the rings, y'all. Minus the rings. I'm trying to give y'all a good, decent view. Right there.